Good Sunday morning, and yes, it is Sunday, 2:15, February 15th. I think winter is, I don't know what we got, 4 more weeks according to the groundhog that we got left over. But hey, I don't have really winter down here in Florida, but we only have 2 more weeks left. It's sad. It is sad. And you may notice my eyebrows. I've been catching a little bit of slack. I'm making them like this so I look like an owl. So people think, oh, he must be wise. He looks like an owl. So yeah, I'm getting a little slack from it, and I'm getting a little shaggy here on top. Apparently I get a haircut about every 6 weeks, and we've been down here 6 weeks. I'm holding out till I get back to Indy to get a haircut. So it's going to get worse. But the good thing about the eyebrows, it keeps the sun out of your eyes because it's sunny down here in Florida. Having a great time. I'm having so much fun, and I've not been on social media as much. And man, it's sort of nice. I don't hear all the crying and the moaning and the protesting and all that. And so much so that we've sort of changed the name of the Mouthwash Talk Show to a minty fresh take on life. And but we are still going to do some politics. And that being said, you just saw the intro there. Randy Niemeyer, he actually ran for Congress last go around. Don't know if he's running this time, but he's up there fighting the good fight against NIPSCO, the utility in northern Indiana that is raising rates faster than I don't know, something fast. Let's put it that way, fast. Raising rates fast up there. So he's got some stuff on that. We haven't touched base with him in a while. So he's volunteered to come on to the show. So it'll be interesting to see what he's been up to. He's definitely a blue collar guy, trucking guy, does it the right way, doesn't run over people. I've noticed there's been some really bad accidents lately with truckers that, man, if you're on the road, sometimes they're just really aggressive. And if you didn't notice, they don't stop very fast. So anyway, we're going to talk about that and much more. Other shows that we have. We have Brad Sawinski tonight has The Rinse at 7:30. I haven't seen it pop up back in the studio yet, but I'm sure he'll get it together. And hey, Drew, thanks for tuning in. So if you want to tune in a little later, I'm going to a new church here in Sanford. Actually, one of the guys that I ran into at the golf course, actually two of them. So this week we're going to be going to his church down there in Sanford, and then George's church. He's actually the preacher at the church we're going to for our last Sunday in Florida. But don't worry, we'll be back. We close on our house a week from Monday. So we will have a house here and be able to come down anytime we want and have a place to stay. So that'll be fun. I know they say it gets really hot in the summer and all the traffic and all that. It's an easy trade-off. Easy trade-off for the stuff up there. Just such a laid-back vibe down here in Sanford, Florida. Just a cool old place. So we have Brad's show tonight. I have no idea what he's going to talk about. I have not talked to him. Or have I talked to Slick Witty about his show on Tuesday? I know that he's knee-deep in Bills and Lions and Tigers up there. I sort of titled his show Witty versus the World because he takes on the world. So we'll see how that goes. That's at 8:00 this Tuesday. So 7:30 tonight, Brad show The Rinse. 8:00 Tuesday, Witty reviews. Just fun hour, and then we have Mouthwash Talk Show, Randy Niemeyer, and I believe our whole team's going to be in on Tuesday. So that'll be a good conversation. And Drew's asked me how I've been hitting the golf ball. Well, hey, yeah, I think I did something the other day. Went and played with some fraternity brothers down in Tampa. I got a 2 on a par 3, I got a 3 on a par 4, and I got a 4 on a par 5. 3 birdies on 3 different holes. That was fun. Still shot a 90. So I had my moments where I had some bad holes. But let's just focus on the positive. That's what we do here on the Mouthwash Talk Show. Later date, as I mentioned, Church Pew review. Check it out. We're going to do the Church Pew review. And then if you are on TikTok, I'm trying to get to do these live on TikTok. Right now I'm doing them live on Facebook. It's supposed to be on my personal page, but somehow it's been getting on the Schmitz Happens page, which used to be John Schmitz for Indiana. But I've changed that because it's not that I'm not for Indiana. It's just I'm not really for the politics anymore. So Uh, that's I'm just going to use that page for fun things and different things. So, uh, but anyway, so pay attention to that. I'm up to past it. I'm up to 356 followers. So I'm getting there. It's just very slow. I need 1,000 followers to do the live. So I want to do Church Pew Review live on TikTok. That's it. TikTok. So many platforms. I want to do it live on TikTok. I need 1,000 viewers. We're getting there. One of the things that's sort of comical is the video that Lisa took of me catching the bowfin, which I thought was a rainbow bass. There wasn't a hole in the net. It's just very comical. That thing is up to 199,000 views on TikTok and just keeps going. It's like a month old. It just keeps going. Over 100,000 views on Facebook. So it's just a funny video. So if you are on TikTok, go look up the Schmitz. I'm the Schmitz on TikTok. Follow me, whatever, and at least check out. I got that video pinned. Check it out. I got some of the Church Pew reviews on there, but it's hard to keep up with all this stuff when you're trying to, have so much fun down here. Yesterday was a fun day. I went rode on a 44-mile group ride yesterday. The people down here, great rides, no potholes, weather's decent. They were complaining about being cold, not just snickering. You don't know what cold is. And then went out, fished, caught some funky stuff yesterday. I caught me a Florida gar, some specks, which you Hoosiers would call crappies. I did not catch a bluegill, which they call brim down here, but I did catch a sort of nice bass, and I had a really big something on that broke all my line. I'm just sort of set up to catch small panfish. Whatever this thing was, it was bigger than my line could handle. It broke. So it was a good day of fishing. Then we went, actually, Ball State is down here playing at Stetson University, which is in DeLand, which is a little bit north of here. Went and saw a baseball game with a fraternity brother up there. Ball State won 8-2. Yeah, get going. They beat St. John's, sort of a big college out there in New York, has St. John's. We sent them packing 8-2. Ball State wins. It was fun to watch. So a big day yesterday. Big day, fun today. Today we got church. Then we're going out with Captain Steve on the boat. I know that's enough of my personal life. Let's get done with this show so you can go out and do your thing. Let's see here. Where's my media? Oh, there they are. So down here in Florida for 2 more weeks for now. And then I got to go back, do a little work. Then I'm heading back down here. So, all right, you guys have a great Sunday. I hope it's warm up there. I heard it's going to warm up this week. I heard it's going to warm up. My guys are just laying the heck out of bricks out in Plainfield. It's finally, the weather's breaking a little bit, and we're having a good time. So we got Brad's show tonight, 7:30. Tune in. We got Witty Reviews, 8 o'clock Tuesday. Tune in. Mouthwash Talk Show. Tune in. Hey, pretty soon we'll have a big network here. And then don't forget on my personal Facebook page, the Church Pew Review live right after church. Probably be around noon. I think this is a church that goes a little long. So we'll see that. So anyway, have a great Sunday and a great week. See you later. Bye.